Sorry. Sorry, it's
And-
no,
Sad, but you know.
I don't know if you're that easily bored, but all right.
No, I'm in between lessons at work, so you know.
Mhm.
Pod launch initiated.
Oh, okay. Elaine's streaming. I didn't realize.
Oh, is Elaine streaming or? Wait, is Elaine streaming live on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Oh, Elaine has a YouTube account.
Oh, you didn't have to turn it off.
all right. Well,
That's good.
okay.
Okay. Okay, now I get multiple points of view. Yay.
So, how far in the rabbit hole have you fallen at this point, Kai?
No, I just tune in whenever they're streaming because it's just fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I haven't gone back into VF since I got my clear. Even though I do want to go back in eventually and properly prog ads and golden.
I mean, we are really close.
We are, yes.
That sounds.
And this bunch, they've cleared God knows how many people today. It's like
How many people have they cleared already?
a lot, just today alone. Like they started, I mean, 7 something my time, so which was a good 4 hours and 45 minutes ago. And like they seem to have had a string of gamers because like I look back in between like because I'm having lessons, right, and then like in between when my
Oh my gosh, it's a party.
We're here to give you shit.
Oh, all right.
Are you actually raiding it all? Can I join?
No, it's Bernard.
No.
Kai, we go raid.
Kai's at work.
I'm at work.
That's why you didn't sound the same. Right. Why?
It's a weekday for her.
What do you mean why? I need to be able to fund my game addiction.
Our Fridays are not her Fridays.
Yeah.
I mean, my Friday's not a Friday either. My Friday, like, I work Saturday, so.
Yeah, my weekend's not a weekend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kira, the nail prog party's all up if you want to go.
No, I'm not joining a nail prog party like 2 weeks before a new expansion.
Nah, bet. We'll get
No.
Well, Azula's streaming, so and they're currently in between parties, so I believe their party should be up soon. I don't know if they're still going. They've been going since like 4.5 hours ago, so.
It's been going for a while.
They've cleared so many people just today. They had a string of gamers, I think. Yeah.
I mean, it's like I noticed, like, wait, they have a proper static on FF plug set up for just clearing people like this.
Yeah. Great. I love it.
Just to clear people.
Yeah.
The name was something along the lines of make
PF worse.
worse or something along the lines of make.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're just making clear parties as bad as possible. They're turbo saucing people. It's like sauce, but they're getting even worse players.
Oh,
Well, okay, no, I will say this in their defense. They do occasionally clear people who clearly don't deserve it, because I've seen a couple of like pro skippers like join, but they have also actively griefed people who like tanks who don't knit, or
Yeah, that also sounds like Vic.
Yeah.
Medica 2 uptime. I think Kai had
Like-
a white mage that had a Medica 2 full uptime.
No. That was one of the ones they actually cleared, and they were just like, PM is not gonna be happy about that. But yeah, there was one tank that they just actively kicked
Was it?
after
Oh.
one pull.
The one before.
Yeah, that was the one that I sent you to watch. They actively
Yeah,
kicked
that
that
shit
guy.
was crazy.
Yeah, and then the next one they actively griefed on Heaven's Fall by not Heaven's Fall, sorry, Ted's Octet, yeah, by not LBing LBing the thing.
That sounds terrible. And
then
Kind of funny.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, and it was really funny because like I was the tank that joined right after those two tanks, so I had not realized just on what thin ice I was on at the time, because they were thoroughly sick of tanks at that point. When I went to watch the VOD, when I went to watch the VOD, when I joined, the Frey was like, "We got another tank," and I was like, "Oh no."
sounds. And then you say, and then all you had to do was hit Sentinel.
Yes. I'm just like, what kind of tanks have y'all been getting? Because I wasn't even doing anything different from what we normally do in late night. I barely had time to look over the mid sheet, and so I missed a lot of the reprisals that they usually put on tank busters, because I'm not used to reprisaling tank busters. They usually say those are Ravines.
Oh no, reprisal and tank buster is like actually one of those things that like really separates good players.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
lots
yeah,
of tank
because
busters you can reprise.
Because I did realize that, like, wait a minute, we have more reprisals than there are raid bites, so like, why don't I use them on on tank busters? I'm like,
not?
I should be doing that too.
There's not that many.
P12S phase 1, I
Yeah.
reprise all the tank busters.
There's not. Quinn doesn't even have any raid white.
Yeah. So yeah, I missed a lot of those, but like they were a lot happier with me in comparison. Like, okay, I'm glad, I guess. It was really funny, just how watching the VOD. It was really funny how excited they got over how I tied my Sentinel and Rampart. I'm just like, this is what have y'all been subjected to?
PF. Unironically.
Yeah. PF is a place.
How much worse is Ultimate PF compared to On Tier Savage, though?
Depends.
About
Specific
the same.
phases. Specific
Yeah.
phases are terrible.
Ugh.
If you are trying to prog Delta or Sigma in top, it's fucking awful because people are prog skipping multiple phases.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
Because like phase 4 is a meme, so people will prog skip the entire phase. Basically, if you're progging phase 5 in general in top, you will get prog skippers that have not killed phase 3.
Oh,
What the?
Because they will resolve Hello World. Monitors, they'll say, I've simmed it, other people are killing me. Phase 4 is a meme, and they're like, whatever, I can one-shot it.
God.
Sigma's 100% simmable, and Delta's 100% simmable. And so they'll say, I've simmed everything up to Omega, and Omega's 100% simmable. So they'll literally just prog skip to Omega.
oh my god.
That.
Yeah, because a sim is the same as actually doing it, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
And it gets even worse because I know some people, like one person who was formerly in a Dyna's top static, that openly admitted to prog skipping and joining phase 6 parties, and I've had people in phase 6 parties try and join. I look at their tombstone, I'm like, no, leave. you
Yeah.
are Hello World Prague.
Uh,
Like, I just had a fucking reclear party with someone who was clearly sauced. And, like, the
Oh,
party
God.
saw how bad they were, and literally just every single one of us is just like, what the fuck are you doing in a reclear party? We don't care if you have a clear tag. Pop is so bad at this point that, like, parties require 3 clears.
oh,
Reclears?
gee-
Yeah, reclears will check. Have you gotten 3 clears? If no, get out.
Yeah.
jeez.
Requesting orbital strike.
It's gone that.
And then DSR's meme phase is fucking phase 2.
Is
Fucking
it phase
Gordon?
2? Really?
Yeah, it's meteors.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you
Oh
meant.
no.
I forgot you don't. I forgot you don't count Greno and.
Yeah, no, we don't count that. They're phase 1.
But yeah, like there was this one memorable day where I joined 3 freaking octet slash 10 strike slash Heaven's Fall parties in the same day, and all 3 of them never got past Blackfire. Just like, what the fuck is happening?
what party? What's the prog point supposedly?
For what?
The one that the Blackfire one. The one that you said you only got to Blackfire.
10 strike and or like in the same day I joined 2 10 strike parties followed by a Heaven's Fall Prague party. All 3 didn't get past Blackfire.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right. It's just like 90% twin memes.
Found something.
Okay,
I can say
Twin?
anything, like hands up. Sometimes I get hit by that. Like I won't say I won't, but damn, it's kind of messy in there.
Like, okay, Twin usually not.
Oh, no,
It's
we-
the
Nail.
nail.
My
Nail
bad,
is a fucking mess.
Nail
man.
is the you don't join in DF. You get some friends to prog you through it, and then you join not Blackfire, Bell Ruin parties.
And then maybe you'll
I had
see
to explain
Blackfire.
this to Megs, like, no, you don't join Blackfire party. Never join a Blackfire party. And just the reasoning is because people who can't do, you'll get people who zombie through Quick March, and then say they're Blackfire prog, but they can't do Quick March, meaning they haven't seen Quick March much, meaning you're just getting nail prog. Now, if you join a Bell Ruin party, that's because having 8 people up for Blackfire's like the only way to consistently do it, or at least like 7 or 8 people. That means that these are people who actually can play the game at least a little bit.
Sending in an eagle.
Because yeah, you can't zombie to Bell Ruin prog.
Yeah.
So, Max, what are you up to?
I was actually keeping an eye out for a party I was in last night. They were Evan's Fault Frog, but we saw 10 Strike a couple times, so they said they'd be here tonight. I haven't seen them tonight, so I'm just keeping an eye out.
Okay. Azula and Ko are back in again. Just like,
I'm scared, man.
Oh, go ahead and join them. Honestly,
Just
you probably
join.
find
Yeah, just join.
No.
Max, look,
Max,
if
go.
I
Fucking
was
do it.
fine,
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
shit if you don't, and you know I'll remember.
I know you'll remember.
dude, all of you are better players than I am. If I could get through, you can too.
The fuck? No, I'm not.
I don't know. At this point, I think you're better than me.
No.
Don't lie on the internet. Just because you can, you shouldn't.
I love lying on the internet.
You do love lying on the internet. It's so free.
Like, all of y'all learn a lot faster than I do.
Maybe.
Speaking of telling the truth on the internet, I told the gay zoomers about my drink, and now all of them are worried about me.
Which drink? The marijuana, like.
The energy drink Rockstar with gamer fuel in it.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh,
gamer fuel
no.
one. Yeah, that one's evil.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that one again.
It has like a gram of caffeine in it, though.
So you shouldn't do it.
Oh, that's all.
Calling in reinforcements.
Alice, why do you keep on having to try and touch my keyboard?
Who's the tall?
She wants to help in whatever it is you're doing.
Why do you have to touch the keyboard?
Are you still playing WoW? Or are you done for the night?
I'm playing Diablo now.
New
Yo,
mag.
Diablo gaming.
Why? Stop touching the keyboard.
She wants to play.
I love how Battle Litany has. Oh no, it's PF roulette. Okay. I thought that was DF roulette for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, Battle Litany. You say PF roulette, and now you're in fucking. Why is Hanzo playing fucking 14 right now? What's he doing? Yeah, he is playing 14. He ain't lying. He's playing Blue Mage. Yeah, that makes sense for him.
What's that insane post you put on my timeline, by the way?
Which one?
The one he made?
Freedom never sleeps.
Which one?
I shan't speak those words out loud. I don't know, man. You'll have to go investigate yourself. I'm not saying that out loud.
Got a sample. Reloading.
Wow, I really do post things. Oh, right. Stalin is a Switch.
What?
Yeah, no, like. I said in his replies, I don't think I agree with him, but I think he deserves a platform for that opinion.
Two retweets that got
I
with the
see.
platform
Okay.
deserves.
I,
Bitch was playing Yakuza 8 too during
What-
what an
what is
insane
happening?
conversation.
I didn't even watch the clip. Yeah, no,
You didn't even
like,
watch the clip? That
no.
made it so much better.
I didn't watch the clip. I just saw that. I'm like, I can't watch the clip. I don't know if I agree with you, but like, I'm supporting your ability to have this opinion.
Cheers, brother. It's a free country.
Yeah. You deserve a platform. You deserve to say whatever the fuck you're saying right now, man.
What?
Reinforcing. Calling in a hell bomb. Requesting air support. Sample collected. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting to the front.
Are they? Yep, I got it.
Hello to democracy.
I think the samples are stuck underground.
Tagging location.
Okay. Huh.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
yeah. So something that people have been pointing out about the preview of the Arcadian raids is that the boss hitbox is actually a normal size again.
I know.
They're back to
It's
normal.
like, yeah,
At least
range,
in the mode, it's still
range
recentering.
DPS,
But
range DPS actually have a purpose again.
yeah,
It's
you're not
amazing.
just bad melees.
I love the aesthetics of the new raid series. It looks so fun.
Okay, but like, I'm normally against like the very normal looking Final Fantasy bosses showing up, but I'm going to be incredibly upset if the final boss of the first raid tier isn't Jet.
I mean, they might do
It would
it,
be
right?
Sending in an eagle.
so perfect for him to show up during this. I think like the humanoid bosses in general, I think having like Jekt is 4, Akuja is 12, and Sephiroth is 8 would be
Yeah.
like perfect because you can just have them be people, have them be characters, and then have their monstrous forms. Because, like, it's always that weird thing where, like, the iconic versions of them just look like people. But,
Yeah.
like, it'd be really weird to have as a raid boss without any context of them in the world. And having them just be people in the world that happen to have those powers and names would be perfect. And, like, I desperately need a Soken version of Otherworld as Jack's, like, entry music wrestling style. It would be
True.
so fucking good.
True.
I forget one of those bosses a steel chair.
I also had a great idea that, like, we need a boss that's a grappler, and, like, its tank buster is it grabs the tank and you have to break them free, and, like, until you DPS down its arms, it's just dealing constant damage to the tank.
Wait, this rules. Hold on, you're cooking.
And, like,
You're
we can
cooking.
do it full Tekken style, where you have to look at how they're grabbing the tank to decide, like, which arm to break.
Oh my god.
Like,
We have the
you could
technology,
actually
we
just
can
put
do
King
it.
in. That would actually work so well.
Just steal the animation from what's his face from Stormblood, the Tiger Man.
No, we
Yako.
need multiple grabs. That's the thing. I want this
yeah,
to be
'cause
like,
that's the one.
yeah,
We need more.
someone
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as a joke posted King in another Discord, like, yeah, this is going to be one of the new raid boss. And I sat there like,
No, we should
wait,
have
they could
King.
actually have, like, Rolling Death Cage as a tank buster, and you have to, like,
Yeah.
break them free before, like, the end of it. It's basically a tank buster with an enrage. It's a tank buster that will kill your tank.
That'd be cool. That'd be a fun tank buster too.
Action
I
time
also think it
maneuver.
would be really funny in PF, because I'm just imagining what if the tank is stunned for the entire duration of it.
Oh my god.
Meaning that, like, people will be
Like,
arguing
if
over who has to
Dark Knight-
lose all that uptime.
Yeah.
Make it funny. I'll give him an action time maneuver or something.
Yeah. Active time maneuver every time, like, they fail it. Like, it's one where it's literally just like a Simon Says thing, but every time they fail it, the buster just ramps up in damage.
That's so evil.
Eagles back from the nest.
That sounds terrible. And great at the same time.
No, it made me realize, like, how actually cool it would be to have a grappler as a boss, and how cool, like, just getting grabbed could be as a tank buster.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that'd be exciting. Just like
Rare
what,
sample
4 weeks
acquired.
until you guys see it.
It'll be 4 weeks until we see normal.
Normal. That's right. That's right.
It'll be 6 weeks until we see Savage.
That's fine. You got time to farm the wings from the new extreme then.
Yeah.
Oh, the wings are gonna be
It
okay.
looks so
They're the extreme now,
nice.
yeah, so we're gonna get a
I
bunch
want
of
the
them.
wings. I
They're the
want them.
extremes now.
I want them.
They're so
Oh,
pretty.
Kai's gonna hang out in
Like-
PF now.
It's been ages since they've put out extreme maps that I actually wanted to farm beyond like just getting enough totems for the weapons.
I'm really wondering if the what the final one's gonna be for this. 'Cause
On
they
that
do have
note,
the thing
I
where they just like break the trend frequently, so it really makes me wonder, like, are they gonna keep the wing trend, or is it just gonna be something? Is it gonna be like a fucking jetpack?
A
Yo.
jetpack.
Yeah, get the future shit. That'd be cool.
I just saw this Reddit post that was and people were pondering exactly that, and then they were like, there was this one comment was like, I can only imagine the cutscene for collecting them all. 7 sets of disembodied wings hovering together to call forth a giant fucking penguin.
They'll
And then
probably do
the-
something where it's like you just have your wings out and you just see a bit of the feathers from each.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's empty.
Okay, but 7 sets of disembodied wings hovering would be hilarious.
Nah, just put them all on once, so you look like someone's OC.
So the reply to that comment was, or biblically accurate wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I love the idea of whenever you go to that cutscene, it grabs whatever 7 other people were in the most recent extreme you did, and it uses their characters as like wearing the other wings.
Engaging
Oh, that'd be
terminal.
cute. Yeah.
It'd be cute, but also would be so funny, just like the
It
random
would.
people you see in PF.
The lizard you don't want to see again.
Just like half naked Rugadin,
There you
or
go.
fully naked Rugadin, as the case may be.
Now they're gonna be BDSM gear. Do you see that shit?
Oh.
We got clothes.
Oh my.
Found something.
Okay. I am comforted by the fact that trying to bait people into going in the wrong direction for Grand Octet is just a thing with them apparently.
I feel like I'd like double
Yeah.
guess myself if I know what I'm doing, and I kind of do, but it's like, oh, they're going that way, I must be wrong. So, you know?
Rare sample acquired.
They were very
I don't
amused
know
by the
what I'm
fact
doing. They do.
they
Just
were very
hold them
amused
up.
by the fact that I went my bed and they were like, no, not your bed. They were obviously trying to bait me, but I was like, look, I knew better. I just didn't trust myself. Cause in late night I just followed Babaya's callouts and trail after everyone, right?
You're saying that's not what you're saying. You were not supposed to do that.
Oh, speaking of, she's fighting for her life. She's in top right now.
Yeah.
Damn, God bless.
No, it's normally our top night, but like we're down a person anyways, and I basically
right,
just
it
said
is
like,
Friday.
yeah, if
I
you
was gonna
can't
say,
find them,
well,
yeah, I basically just told them like I'm not in the mood for top tonight. If you can't find a melee, let me know, but I don't want to show up and just troll y'all when you're already
That's
PFing and people are gonna leave if I'm playing bad.
Uh,
oh,
You guys-
we got tomorrow.
you guys have a stag, right? So.
Yeah.
My friend is freaking out over the alpaca man.
It's so
Admittedly, it's very fluffy. It's so cute.
I love how right after the live letter showed like the new leather gear and the Carvar minion. It's Carvar's like, anyways, I pre-ordered Dawn Trail, and I'm like, he
Of
hasn't
course
said
you did.
why, but also,
Wait, but that's not even a Carvar minion. Is it Carvar Tiger?
yes, but
Yeah,
it's
this
close
little tiger
enough.
baby, kinda.
That's not a tiger, that's a leopard.
That's not a
Dude,
tiger.
you gotta take my degree away.
Update. People on the internet agreed with me. It's a Western one, not the regular one.
Oh, did they? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked more like the Western one, but I wasn't sure. Cat blue are weird. They're kind of hard to ID.
I got the terminal.
Oh, you should upload your birth picture. You still have one?
Oh, I could, yeah.
Yeah. You're funny little guys.
You have accomplished liberty.
Gotta get your eye naturalist cred up.
At your discretion.
Yeah. Go post all the weird guys here.
Yeah. You post Alice. It's a cat.
Yeah.
Elis Catus. Gotcha. You know that one still?
Dropping a pin. North. Barn.
I love how you can sometimes tell really well the data comes from iNaturalist, because when they were doing like the biggest terrestrial predator in each state, like that map that I was talking about one time,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it was like Hawaii house cats, 27 sightings, and I'm like, something feels off on those numbers.
Mags, I have no idea if they're still planning on going, but they just cleared another person, so they'll be out soon.
Go, Mags, go!
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. No, it's fine. We'll just clear Sunday. It'll be fine. What, are we not gonna clear Sunday? We'll do it. It'll be okay.
No, this actually works. Megs will salt out if not clearing it. Like, I got a PF, I got a PF, I got a PF.
I got too much patience to salt out.
No, you don't.
What?
You claim you're not
do.
salting, but I see you like immediately after, like, okay, I gotta go PF.
That one night where the one night you showed when you were stuck in nail when.
Yeah. Man,
What was the prop point of
great.
that party?
That was the Blackfire one, so that was my
Oh,
bad.
okay, no,
Like,
they're gone. They're done.
Well, they've been
Blackfire's
going
never
on,
happening.
5 hours? 4? So they've been in call for a while.
Yeah, no, they're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
It's okay. They're probably all just gonna separate, say they're going to sleep, and then just all of them are gonna go into UCOB DF. Just separately now instead.
They have a problem.
They do.
They do. They do. They really
They
do.
need help.
They have what 1,000 clears at this point.
Oh, way over. They passed 1,000 quite a while. I'm pretty sure.
No, I a lot of them have ults as well. I know, like, they're probably all over 1,000 clears each.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, twin and 2 nail prong of PF? PF
Look,
is bringing a strong
Joka,
soldiers.
could you not tell that from the way like they were this is the same group that did single Neuralink Cobb, Golden Bahamut and Rage Cobb, and No Tank Cobb.
Did they just
Like,
stack the Neuralinks
this
all
is-
on the same one?
This is not a group that
Yeah, if you're doing single Neuralink and 2 Neuralink, you just stack them. That's what we consider single and 2 Neuralink. 2 Neuralink actually looks really cool, and then they did single Neuralink. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
They just like to fight. All is Jake included.
It's just like, that's just insane. Like, single Neuralink, I'm like, I understand how all of this works, and it's an incredible display of skill. And then they did single, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's a problem.
How do you even resolve 10 strike?
You spin the balls in circles.
Yeah, you
share
kite
a puddle. Yeah.
you kite the thing around.
Everyone.
You just take turns. It's literally just take turns.
Reloading.
Which, yes, is insanely tight as it sounds.
Don't the balls detonate? Like,
Yeah, so
Yes.
you gotta do it fast.
You have to have people rotating in and out. Yeah. No, it is insanely tight. Even doing it with 2 becomes, like, really sketchy, because one of the people has to kite in circles. But, like, doing it with 1 is insane.
Yeah, so like you could tell already that this is a group of people who have.
I don't know how they did it for 1 Neuralink, but I know that for 2 Neuralink, the way that you resolve Bell Ruin with the tethers is the tethers just go to their own Neuralink and the healers rescue them and they just dump truck mitts.
what the
Oh
hell?
my god.
Yeah, they just stack them and then
Democracy.
the healers rescue them from the knockback.
Oh no.
That sounds.
Impressive, yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
They can just do whatever they wanted, it sounds like, though.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
As Elaine and I were talking about my run, like I had not realized how much shenanigans were going on around me because obviously I was half panicked out of my mind, but they were pulling all kinds of random shit going on.
On the right side of the
Cool.
Yeah. Well, no, like the reason I know Vic is specifically because of DSR or DRS, and it's because like there's an overlap between those 2 communities because they're just communities that's like
Insane
Well,
people.
people are sitting around there completely stressing, trying to clear a fight that they find really difficult, and we're just sitting there like, hey, you think I can do this? You think this works? I'm gonna do something fucking stupid. I'll never get over that time that fucking Himbo Hooters managed to break the game's aggro system, and I don't mean the rollover, like The underflow. The underflow is normal. I don't know what he did, but he generated so much aggro, Provoke couldn't take it off him.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Save your paladin with 10 healing stacks, spamming AoE heals with tank stance on.
No.
And it was during Queensguard, and like both the bosses just had both aggroed on him, ran up to him, tank busted him, and he's like, I can't do anything about this. Like, they won't get off me.
What the?
Oh, I love that place. That place is a mess. I
Amazing.
can go in there sometime.
And that's when we discovered the biggest problem of paladin healers. They heal too much that even without tank stance, it's really difficult to hold aggro off them.
But I mean, is that still the case after the reworked paladin though? Considering that we heal a lot less now.
Orbit synchronized.
It can
Because the
still be
link-
a problem if you have 10 heal stacks. Cure 4 and Cure
Can-
3 do insane amounts of healing. And if you also proc Spirit of the... I don't remember exactly what it is. Banner of the Remembered or something.
Okay.
Which makes your healing do like 100% more again and halves your MP costs. Yes.
Right.
And then you remember that the heals in there weren't nerfed.
Ah, okay.
They're
okay.
still the same flat
right.
values they were
DRS,
before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this was before, like with Rek. And with Rek,
Yeah.
it was...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's
no,
the thing,
it was-
before it was boosted by Requiscat, so it was insane.
Every single tick of healing was a benediction. Like on the regen. It was a raid-wide benediction every 3 seconds.
I still remember, even out of DRS, under Rec, a Clemency could heal for some 109k?
Yeah.
So that's some stupid number. I'm just like, who needs healers?
And well, remember, we also had hyperinflated stats.
Yeah. Yeah, but 109k was half of a tank's HP at that point. So.
But no, like we had like 600k ticks off the regen.
Mhm.
It was we broke the
Insane.
game a lot.
Oh no.
Freedom requires firepower. Dropship. Objective located. West. Found something.
Yep, I see it.
So I know nothing about Helldivers other than spreading democracy memes, apparently.
Yeah.
Kill
I know
bugs.
they got bugs in there. Yeah, they got bugs.
Kill bugs,
They
alright.
got oil in them though.
What?
Right? I think that's what it is. They got oil.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's just like scientifically accurate.
There's oil blister beetles. You shouldn't touch those though. Those are bad for you.
The disappointment in Kira's voice.
I mean, you can. I don't think you'll like it though. You wanna see one?
Normally I like things that aren't good for me, but something about touching an eel, I'm like, no, I don't think I want to touch those. Animals basically fall in like 3 categories for me. There's the ones I absolutely want to touch and like will kill me like physically. The ones I absolutely do not want to touch, and no, I'm just the ones like or no, that's a few better. But no, like eels fall in the category of I don't want to touch them because like they scare me, but also like I think I'm gonna hurt them if I touch them.
Oh,
It's like jellyfish.
The sheep.
Jellyfish are gonna hurt me, but I'm also afraid of them because like I don't want to hurt them. It's like whenever we have like a shit ton of jellyfish here that are ones that are like, oh no, they're totally fine. You can swim around them and they don't do it. And I'm like, but I'm gonna hurt them. I'm like, I don't want to swim around them. I'm gonna hurt them. They didn't do anything to me.
You sure about that?
I don't go in the ocean, so they didn't do anything bad to me. The ocean smells
We're
bad.
known ocean disliker right here. You're a big lakes person. Lakes and rivers.
I don't. Saltwater's scary. There's things in it, and they're like dying.
Yeah, that's everywhere though.
Yeah, but like they smell bad in the salt.
They do smell fun in the salt. Got the brine to it.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Engaging terminal.
So has anyone heard anything about like whether or not they are actually going to, you know, retroactively add weapons for new jobs to old ultimates?
Yes, they are.
They are?
Yeah, they have
Oh.
confirmed that it is happening. The first thing being done is they're adding top and DSR weapons to Picto and Viper.
Oh.
Basically their priority order is they're going to go through and add all the Viper and Picto things because like from the sounds of it, they're going to be adding base models for all their stuff at the same time and then adding the glow in future patches. And they're just going to be going from newest to oldest, and then after that they're going to then go and patch in all the other missing ones.
Oh, that's cool.
And okay.
But yes, no, like they did confirm that like those weapons that in the thing are like Omega weapons for Viper, and yes, they will be getting them. So they didn't say that it will be like right on patch drop, but no, they did confirm Viper and Picto will be getting alternate weapons, and that they will eventually be added to the other ones.
They won't have to do that for Eden Ultimate, right? Because they already added the. Well, I guess for Picto and the other one they would, but
Well,
for Sage and the Reaper, for the other one.
they have them. They already have them.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And they're just when what are they called? Well, they'll have them still, like for those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But no, they're going to like add that or they're going to choose a random weapon model. The random weapon model is what they did for T for Dancer and Gunbreaker,
Oh.
where they just chose a random leveling weapon and they made it glow.
Crazy. Okay.
That's why Dancer has such a shit one and Gunbreaker has such a good one.
Isn't Dancers basically just goddamn Shire weapons reskinned?
Yep, it is it's
Yeah,
glowing
very
Shire
much.
weapons,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Gunbreaker has like the level 76 dungeon.
Model doesn't. I mean, I'm kind of distracted with the T's particle effects, but
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
God, I just remembered I randomly have an ooze out of what am I going to spend that on?
Whatever you want.
Well, whatever Viper or Pictomancer weapon looks nicer, I guess.
They're not going to be added. They confirmed those aren't being added right away.
Yeah, I mean, but they will eventually. You may as well just sit on it.
Yeah, but it's
There's
ooh. I
nothing
can just
like-
go re-clear it whenever I'm bored.
True, true.
I'm a melee DPS. That fight's a meme.
What do you have? You have the Dark Knight weapon and
For
Samurai.
Uzu, I have
Yeah.
Dark Knight and Samurai. Yes, I'd get probably either Paladin, Red
Yeah,
Mage,
the
or
Paladin one isn't too bad.
I'd either get Paladin, Red Mage, or Bard.
Yeah.
I really like the Red Mage one because it looks like it's just an icicle.
I still actually don't know what to do with my Yugo Totem because I mean the logical one would obviously be Paladin, but also I'm never gonna use it.
The scimitar looks great.
It does, but the thing is it just doesn't fit with any of my glams, so I'm just never gonna use it.
Get it for a time you don't play. That way you look like a baller when you pull it out.
Can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
I will say like I like I don't play Red Mage, but the Yukop Red Mage weapon, the focus looks quite cool.
hmm.
But yeah, honestly most of the Yuko is gonna suck.
They're yellow, that's for sure.
They are. That they are.
Delivering payload.
Speaking of, yeah, the next ultimate is Eden
Eden.
raids, right? That means we're gonna get a glowing monstrosity of a paladin fridge door.
Yeah.
Flower effects, hopefully, because they look really pretty.
Wasn't it?
I'm really hoping they like really go all out with it like they do for the top ones with shifting colors. Having it shift between like light and dark.
Oh, that
That
was cool.
yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Power shield.
I got the terminal.
Or just go full gay with them and give them like the rainbow crystal effect.
I would not put it past them.
That would make PF into the worst place in the world to be though.
Because everyone would be trying.
All the worst players would
Yeah.
be trying. Yup.
Oh god.
It,
I mean, not like they get far anyways, right?
But it would
Yeah,
make
They
but-
wouldn't.
It would make the
first, like,
beginning
two
phases,
really
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
plus. You're good.
Mission map updated.
I think of the Eden weapons, which did I like to look up most?
So that would mean we'll probably get Eden, Morn, Viper, and Picto weapons.
Yeah,
From
they're
both
going to give them the
weapons.
base models, or they're just going to use random weapons, but I think they're just going to give them the base models.
I don't think
Mhm.
so.
We did. Wait, did Reaper and
Yeah.
Which
Sage
means
get
I need
Omega weapons?
Oh, Omega? I don't know.
Yeah, they do have base models for them, yeah.
They do?
Okay.
And they randomly in a patch got a, what's it called? They just randomly patched in base models for the Thornton weapons for them as well.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't realize they also patched in the base models for the Omega weapons. Just pulling up the list
No,
of
the only
Eden
ultimate weapons that don't have base models is the Uwu
Yeah.
Samurai and Uwu Red Mage. There is a base model in the game, you just can't access it.
Yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Not that I'll actually be capable of getting them, but
Calling in reinforcements.
I don't know. I feel like the Eden more in Dance Tartrums are pretty good, and glowing rainbow or whatever the fuck they're planning on doing with it.
New
Because
map.
I'm
it's
looking at
basically
more
a
about the
flower.
flag to look at them.
Yeah.
There's
As I'm looking at them now. Yeah. It's like a flower shape chakra.
They should give me a glowing version of the Samurai Eden headpiece where I just can stick a glowing flower in my eye.
Oh, I like those headpieces a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I want it to be glowing.
1 minute remains. Destroyer departure imminent.
The gay eye.
Yeah.
Just radioactive flower in your eye. What else?
I do remember I really liked the Paladin sword.
Yeah, the paladin sword was nice. Just that the shield looked like a
Down
bridge
a
door.
support weapon.
I love the smart fridge door. It's so bad, but I do love the smart fridge door.
Was the Reaper and Sage ones pretty? Because I don't think I've seen them in game.
No.
No, they're not. The Reaper one is
I
really
literally
chunky.
saved my I saved
Yeah,
like
I remember
books
that.
for them and then didn't know what to get and then bought a second copy of the tank chest.
Fair. Fair.
I think the Dragoon weapon's really good.
Yeah, the dragon one looks good.
Dropship.
The Dark Knight. What? Let me see this.
I like the
I
white
mean,
mix
more
stuff.
way under. Oh yay, flowers.
PTH minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Dark Knight is okay, I guess. Boring.
Got him.
Did you want a warrior? axe
Warrior
with
one
a lot
looks
of
okay.
plants? Yeah.
Probably would look better with
Lots
the
of
dual.
flowers. Yeah.
The Dark
Yeah,
Knight
I
one.
think-
Okay, there's so many Dark Knight weapons that have this, and every time I see it, I'm just like, Heaven Sword. Where the sword just has like 2 church steeples on the side
Yes,
of it.
yes, yes.
Every
that's
time
what
that is there, I'm just like, why is there more Thornton weapons? That is a good gunblade. That is a fantastic gunblade.
Yeah.
Wami
That's
is
good.
never gonna want to
I like
pick
it.
that.
Why does Lamia not equip good-looking gunblades?
Bag's empty.
No, that's just 100% his style and plays Gunbreaker. That's a good design. I like that design. I like Master John's.
You need more samurai swords.
I
It's
do.
so important.
I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it.
You're
I'm
not,
better
you're
than
gonna
that.
play Reaper and Pixar.
Sure.
Reformed.
The monk weapons are decent.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
The daggers aren't great.
Yeah, the daggers are weird.
They're
You will
cleavers.
never destroy our way of life.
I really hate. Why?
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear
The bow is a bow, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
In the game where
I
the
actually
bows
like.
are freaking
No, I actually like
massive.
the Eden Morn bow. I actually do like the Eden Morn.
That is a good gun. I like that gun.
Yes. I have the pistol. I bought it for the.
And yeah, those are good dancer weapons.
Yeah.
Oh right, I know a lot of people who use the white mage weapon.
I do for my wage.
The Eden Morn white mage
Pretty.
weapon?
It's cute, the staff.
Yeah, the Edenmord white mage weapon. Yeah.
It looks.
I like that Astro one actually.
I think most of the healer ones like 2v8. I think they all look nice.
Oh, time to look at the book moment.
Scholar book
The
is wild.
books look
The
like-
purple
well,
accent. It's
the
kinda
Scholar
Yeah, man,
looks-
that's a book.
It's a book.
Their books are right.
Fuck.
Yep, that's a book.
You read, right, Kira?
What? Oh, I read.
Right?
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Oh, both of you are in game right now.
Oh, I like the red mage weapon. I like that it's a sword more than it. Like it has a blade on it.
Yeah. I'm not as fond as the off the focus though.
No.
I don't. Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, I do like the Dragoon one. Looks good.
Why does the paladin sword look like something out of Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, it's a cute
Yeah.
one.
I need to go reclear UCOB because now I want the fucking.
Lots of enemies.
I want to do the classic paladin one. If you have the UCOB sword and the Ulu shield.
Is that a combo they do?
That is a very classic one from Stormblood.
Does it look good?
Why?
It's a
I-
cool
I
looking
don't
sword
feel
and a cool
like they
looking shield.
match.
No, they don't
But
match.
they don't match.
But they look,
Why?
each of them looks good, and it was the only way you could have every ultimate weapon equipped was
Oh
paladin
my
and having
god.
those two.
Okay, sure.
Hold on, they're cooking.
Don't question it.
But they're completely different.
Yes,
They don't even
but they
match.
look good. I like the scimitar, and the shield looks great.
Okay.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act.
Speaking of good looking shields, can we get like more decent looking tower shields? Like I want more big shields.
Big. This is next year for sure. Bet on it.
Please don't give us 3D printed weapons again.
They're gonna give you an
Yeah,
entire
if you're
card
gonna
for
get your
a
3D
shield.
printed weapons, you're gonna like them.
Sponge it.
Okay, but the warrior hammer was hilarious. I love it.
Oh
You need-
my God.
I would still be using the warrior hammer, not for the fact that the Abyssos one is way better.
Yeah.
Those might look nice now with the 2-die channel.
Abyssal's
right?
weapons were the real ultimate weapons.
Yeah.
What would they die on it?
One
I don't know.
last
What do you die on here right now? All of it.
All of it.
Find an accident.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can have your golden hammer.
Well, I guess you could. Okay, so like it has like the windows, right? So I guess you could dye the windows.
The window isn't there. It's a hole.
No,
you
yeah,
could do
so
it.
you could dye
You
the
could dip
whole.
holes.
Why would you
You can't
do that?
dye a
though?
hole. That's
Yes,
a
you
hole.
can.
Go die in a hole.
Damn. All right.
Okay. Max just spontaneously combusts.
Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates.
Well, yeah,
Like
no,
because
no,
because they because it glows the holes glow, right, much like the way
Yeah.
with the paladin weapons.
That's the thing, is like
moons
they
glow.
could do the glowing parts change colors, but they usually don't do glowing stuff changes.
Yeah. Well,
With the lighting
usually, but-
updates, it's much more possible and
Yeah.
would be a lot easier, and I hope they do, because I think
Mhm.
a lot of those weapons would look very good if you change the glow. I think the Dark Knight weapon would become 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Abyssal's gear also would be a lot like easier to work with if you
Yeah.
because my one issue with a lot of the Abyssos, both weapons but more the gear, was that most of them you wouldn't want to die because you couldn't change the color of the fire.
And then there's
And
Reaper
so
where you have both fire colors.
Yeah. And it's just like, why? Why is it like that?
It feels bugged on Reaper, the fact that both flame colors.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Like, it legitimately just feels like a bug.
Like and it was annoying the shit out of me because overall Reaper was one of the other weapons that overall looked good, but it annoyed me the fact that the chain was a different color from the flames.
If only we could dye the flames.
Or the chain. At the very least, I just want them to match.
It could be something like the Eden's first weapons, where you can dye them and it changes the glowing parts, but it disables the glow. Where they could, like, you can change the chain colors, but it disables the flames.
That honestly wouldn't be that bad. Like, TBH.
Requesting sentry. Dropping a pin. West. Fuck.
Just because of the way the flames are rendered, and, like, they're not actually a part of the model at all.
Found something. Reloading. Sample collected.
If they're gonna add the Viper and Victimancer base model for Edenborn, then it's time to go and farm Edenborn some more for books.
It's gonna be shredded next expansion.
Yeah.
It's shredded right now. You rarely see any of it.
You're gonna
anywhere.
skip basic.
Yeah. Well, you skip basic right now if you got a good party.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're
Huh.
gonna easily skip basic though. Like, you're just gonna be able to zerg it with a party.
Good.
I'm-
Good.
Can you even skip basic right now? It's kind
Yeah,
of
if you
sketch
got a
too.
good party,
You'll kill,
start
like,
the
during
cast,
it, yeah.
But yeah, you pretty much kill during. You don't see it
Nice.
actually.
Nice. Because, I still think those are some of the best looking outfits and weapons.
Yeah, the outfits are great.
Prosperity.
I especially want to see, like, Edenborn and Pictomancer weapon. I think that would go really well with the style.
Yeah.
Requesting air support.
Also, Kaishon, stop hating on Medine.
I didn't know who that was!
It's Medine!
That tells me nothing.
It just got hit by the same shit the Carbuncle did.
I have no idea who Medine is.
It's from 9.
Yeah, see, I never played 9.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's one of, like, the
And
main
soon,
summons of 9.
eventually, whenever they.
So it's very much as, like, 9's Carbuncle and, like, how 14's
Right.
Carbuncle is. Like, yeah, very similar.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
Sub-objective near your location. gem available.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved.
Hey, it's
Reinforcements on the
only
way.
next week or the week after? I know it's a week before Dawn 12, right?
Like, soon.
Ready to
Oh fuck, are you?
I was too late. I was too lazy to go play through the game again, so no, I'm not. I don't got time.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Unless I just like go no life real hard, but like
Yeah.
probably
We have to do a lot though, right?
Objective critical strategy.
To get prepped for it,
Their
even.
sample acquired.
Yeah, you basically have to be at the end of the game.
Sample collected.
I mean, I would take an excuse to play Elden Ring. I just not really the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their
Elden Ring.
sample acquired.
Yeah. Because like I could do it on Sunday and Monday, but the arcade near me got a My machine in, and like I know what I'm doing on Mondays now while everyone's at work and school.
That's your arcade machine now.
Engaging terminal.
Yeah.
Did you see that fucking Horizon game's releasing the day before the DLC? They keep doing this.
I'm on the terminal.
Oh yeah, the
Lego
PC,
one?
yeah.
Oh, it was a PC
Oh,
or the Lego?
yeah.
It was one of them. It might be
Yeah.
the PC one.
But no, it is.
They have to
Tagging map.
stop.
Southwest. 100 meters.
Yeah.
I'll handle the
It feels on
terminal.
purpose.
Calling down supplies.
I'm on the terminal.
Mission is progressing.
Calling in an eagle.
Coming in hot.
Alice, will you play nice if I get you another cat?
I think she will. You should do it.
I need to bring her outside more when the landowners bring their cat out. Because every time the two of them have met, she just is not interested.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 100 meters.
Like zero. Like they don't even acknowledge that there's another cat there. And
Well, I
like,
guess that's a better reaction than like hissing and fuck off.
yeah, no, like totally chill with this. I think she would be.
Mm.
And it's just the fact mostly that like with me working and me leaving her here so much, it's like, you know, you really could do with
Friend.
more mental stimulation.
Yeah.
Did you get one the same age you think or younger?
I get another adult cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly not as old as Alice.
She's not that old. Stop calling her a hag.
Isn't she like 9 or 10 now or some shit?
I don't know. I thought she was 6. What? Since when she get older?
She was 6 when I got her.
Fuck. Oh god. Times happened.
Yeah.
No, she's 6 forever.
No, she's old.
She's a baby.
She is, but she's also old.
Their sample acquired.
Oh. Okay. So the Japanese account just posted a new CG render of Graha. And it's very impressive, don't get me wrong, but the thing my eye keeps getting drawn to is the freaking tomato.
Oh, that CGI render. Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
saw
really
it.
nice, juicy looking tomato, and I can't stop looking away from the tomato.
gonna have Braha introducing food every stack now.
Delivering payload.
You should eat a tomatillo raw. You wouldn't like it.
Mags, I keep on looking at videos of turtle eating cactuses, and I want to go eat a cactus now.
Tagging map.
You should have
Don't.
a
100
prickly
meters.
pear. Those are good. I don't know if you like them, but
I don't know. I look at turtles crunching on a cactus, and I'm like, they seem very happy with this.
cactus is a weird texture. If you like slimy food, you might like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe not.
Found something.
I don't like slimy or watery food.
Cause when we make like the rajas, which is like cut up cacti, and then like kind of like fry them,
Canister's empty.
like they're okay, but I hate the texture.
Oh.
But if you want like a nicer cactus like prickly pears or tunas, we call it. Those are good. They're sweet. They're
Can
crunchy.
you make them into chips like you do with zucchini? I feel like you can make cactus chips.
Maybe.
I'm gonna make cactus chips.
Cactus chips.
You can make $1 bajillion from it. Oh, it's apparently a thing.
Yeah, I had a
Found
feeling.
something.
I feel like at this point we've turned bloody everything into chips.
But that's what we do in Italy.
Yeah.
Got a sample.
We just make things into chips. Like, I grew up with just any food that, like, it's like, we could turn it into a jam, or we could preserve this, or we just make it into chips. And it's like, let's just make it into chips. You just slice it up and fry it.
Liberty returns, locked and loaded.
Sending in an eagle.
Anyways, I finally just realized that, like, with my, what's it called? With my main static, we're gonna have 4 Lalafels. And conveniently, it's a range. No, because
Why?
conveniently, it's a range DPS,
Sample
a
acquired.
melee DPS, a tank, and a healer.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Are they
Perfect.
gonna be their own light party?
I'm forcing them to. Like, once I realized that, I was like, wait, we could just have a Lalafell light
You
party.
can't segregate the Lalafels.
Yes, we can.
Who's the fourth? I know 3. I think
No.
I know 3 of them.
No, but
Zero.
see,
Friend of Dinah's. Come down instead.
but see, if you split them up, then you could have each pair be like a grown up and a.
You know,
Oh my gosh. Wait,
No, we're just gonna let the kids go have fun on the other side of the arena. Go, kids, be free.
Requesting objective equipment.
don't give them a bit too much power now.
Rare sample acquired.
I feel like Crescent's gonna be wrangling them all together, no?
Requesting air support.
Preston's a Lalafell.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
He's still a Lalafell.
I got the terminal.
But no, the other Lalafell is if you sub for Dynastatic for its Pyrogath. We ended up recruiting him into Savage.
vaguely remember that.
The ninja.
Yeah.
The ninja that did enough DPS that I actually had to play the game.
Ah, nice.
I feel so bad for Dinah. She just ends up in situations with her statics.
She's too nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she seems like
Basically-
I don't like her, but she seems too nice.
It's basically turned into a situation of like, a few of us are just trying to convince her to be meaner. Whenever
Yeah.
something good happens in regards to like her static and stuff, or like, and like it's like us all just sitting there like that. You want something to happen, you need to actually say something about it. Go do it. Me, Hero, and Meta had to sit there and call for like 45 minutes before their top static disbanded. Before time was finally to say like, okay, no, we're disbanding the static.
Oh,
I'm hyper up.
Well, it's like she had to move, but she didn't have time to move because she felt bad missing Rain. I'm like, bro, you need to move.
No,
Like,
she needs to move. Man, upgrade. Fuck these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rare
Sounds
sample
terrible.
acquired.
Well, especially, was this the one you're telling me, like, they just weren't going to get past, like, part 5?
Yeah, I was like being realistic. It's like some of you are going to be able to clear, but as a static, I think like the mindset's gone and the mindset's gone. You have a rotating door of your 8th member. That's partially my fault because I left. But as I admitted, it's really hard for me to take 2 statics seriously as much as I need to for top.
Yeah.
It's like I don't play as well as I do in late night as I do in my main static.
Rare sample
But
acquired.
that's savage. I don't need to. Putting 100% in 2 statics is taxing.
Hmm.
And with it being top, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just start trolling y'all because my other statics like progressing faster and it's causing me to take this one less and less seriously. So I'm just gonna dip
Jeez.
and I'll still sub in. It's like I'm gonna dip, find someone to replace me, but like I'll sub in until then. But it was turning into a situation of like I can't always sub in because I still will also try and do other things. And they had a rotating door of members where someone would join for like a week or two, someone would join for like a week or two, and some of the people they're getting was real bad.
It was getting that bad.
Yeah. And when you're already inconsistent, not like in theory they were on Delta, but they'd often go like a couple days without seeing phase 5 where Delta is.
Oh, this is top. Okay.
Yeah, in top. And so it turned into the situation of like
Requesting air support.
they would need to like be so much more consistent, have the entire group buckle down so much more, and find an 8th member. And it's like, could it be done?
Dropping package.
Maybe, but the way it's going,
Theoretically.
no. And it's
Yeah.
like the mindset's already starting to break and everything, and people, you can tell people are just tired. So I was like, let's just go. And I think 2 of them went and cleared a PF. Let me see if anyone else did it.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
That's just demoralizing, though.
Yeah.
Rare sample acquired.
No, 2 of them. Yeah, so 2 of them cleared. I cleared. So of their 8 members, 3 of us ended up clearing, and it was the 3 of us that kept on BFing it. So everyone that like had the time to still go clear it still went and cleared it. Dinah kind of admitted that doing top is like her first PF and like a lot of their first ultimate was a mistake, and that they really should have done T.
He's not bad for Soul.
No, I think T is the best first ultimate because it sets your expectations correctly. UCOB and Uwu are weird in that UCOB's difficulty comes from the length and ad phase being at the end of it. And Uwu's not an ultimate. Uwu's a savage that you're not allowed to unsync. If you kill it in 13 minutes, it's a savage, not an ultimate. I'm sorry.
You're saying it's easier than modern
True.
modern Final Floor Savages.
Yes. Except that it's the same length as pre-checkpoint fights. So
E4.
I think if you compare Uwu to E8S, E8S is harder.
Fascinating.
I think Uwu in difficulty falls between E4S and E8S. And those fights are like the same length as it. Especially nowadays, it's gotten easier and easier. And like, if you do it on JP servers, like their strats are just better. Tank LB3 suppression is just objectively the correct decision. It's just NA doesn't do it because it looks stupid, but it's actually like a really good strat.
Yeah.
But no, and then UCOB is literally just like everything's backloaded, but like after we cleared, me and Lamia were asked by someone like, okay, so how do you rate all the ultimates? And it's like, both of us is DSR is clearly the best fight in the entire game. That's not an unpopular opinion. People will say like, oh, it's like only top 3, but like DSR is the best fight. It's one of the best fights, like no question. It's best fight in the game in my opinion. I think Lamia just agrees it's the best fight in the game. And then second place, not really that far behind is T. T is really, really good. But it still feels like an ultimate. But it's just like a little rough around the edges, and it still has some like, it's been nerfed by the times enough that it's not how it originally was. But you can very much tell that it's a Shadowbringers raid, in that it's still so similar to current design trends. Top, we actually both agreed is like in the middle of the pack, which is saying a lot considering how much I hate top.
Yeah, you made you quit for a while.
Yes, but that's because top has this weird thing where I think the last 2 phases of top are both 10 out of 10. That's how bad the first 4 phases are.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Those first 4 phases is like doing 15 minutes of Twintania before you're allowed to play the game.
Oh, it's that bad. Okay.
It is 15 minutes of Twintania. You have now been given, I think it's like 12 minutes of Twintania, and then it's like you've now been given permission to play the game. Except it's 12 minutes of Twintania, where if anyone dies, you're probably wiping because you're failing a DPS check.
Oh my god.
That sounds terrible and unfun.
Yeah. Yeah. The last 2 phases are excellent. I think Delta, Sigma, and Omega are amazing mechanics, and it's the best final phase of any Ultimate, bar like no contest.
It looks so cool.
The problem is getting there.
Yeah, it's literally just, it's garbage for the first 4 phases, like actual garbage fights.
Yeah.
Tagging map. East.
You don't think you do anything phase 2 after like the first minute even, right?
Yeah, have you ever watched like anyone doing top, like a DPS in particular? We do 1 mechanic in phase 2, and then we literally just AFK for like a minute and 12 seconds. Like,
So in
we
other
don't
words,
have to move.
the only people who are doing anything interesting are the tanks?
And they're doing 1 thing.
Okay.
And then you just DPS. Like, the Enrage is super cool. The Enrage is super fucking long, and so they just give you like a full 45 seconds after the last mechanic to DPS. So you're literally just sitting there for like 45 seconds DPSing, and it's like, this just doesn't feel right. Like, also, the being able to stack the flares is definitely intended because some of the patterns force you to stack a flare. It's possible for both tanks to get a flare, and that means one of the tanks also has the stack. The reason that it's designed to be cheesed like that is because that same mechanic shows up again in phase 6. Except now the boss has the damage up, so you have to respect it. It's just to show like the progression between the phases.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, yeah, it's garbage. It's a garbage fucking first 4 phases. Then I think Uu is the 4th best ultimate. Me and Lamia disagreed on this. Lamia put Yukov as 4th. I put Uu as 4th.
They hate
And the
you.
TLDR is I don't think Uu is a good ultimate, but Uu's like, Uu's a fight that if someone asked me to go
Overall
play it,
consistent, I think.
it's just fun. It is a fun fight. I don't think there's anything unfun in Uu.
Terminal. Last reload.
Like, beginning to end, it's fun mechanics to resolve. They're not hard, and a lot of the time they can be boring, but like, they're satisfying things that like are fun.
Like you told me to, you much rather take a fresh group to go do Garuda for an hour than ever go back to Twin.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you don't have. That's the thing. Is like the first phase is way better, but if the entire way through is like, yeah, this is fun. I'm having fun playing the game.
Ooh,
And
it's interactive.
There's some phases in Bahamut where you are not having fun. Like if we look at Yukov, I think Nail Phase is one of the 3 greatest phases in any Ultimate. I think the 3 best phases in Ultimate is Top Phase 6, Nidhogg, Stenian, and DSR, and I think those are the 3 best phases in any ult. But the rest of you, Cobb.
What's wrong?
It's
Yeah, that's your
no,
problem.
we're not saying twins anything fun now, is it? Are we?
I think Twin's super fun. Oh no, Twin. No,
Twin.
Twin is. Oh my god.
I get
Oh
upset
my
with stuff, too. I
god.
don't know why, because they're so different.
No, Twin is. Oh my god.
I want to sleep.
Your cat likes twins. That's something.
The only thing about Twin that doesn't make it the worst first phase is that I can mentally turn my brain off, which I can't do in Looper.
Looper. Yeah.
There's a reason that you're not allowed to talk during Looper. Comms clear during Looper. I don't care how many times you've been there, comms clear during Looper.
Alright.
And then, like, the trios, some of the trios are fun. Blackfire isn't. Fell Ruin isn't. Quick March is okay.
Spell Ruin. Is Spell Ruin the tethers?
Spread and tethers, yeah.
Spell Ruin.
Grand Octet's not fun.
It's kind of funny. Until it's not. But it's
Funny.
Ten Strike's not fun. So it's like, what's fun there? Quick March is fun. Heaven's Fall is fun. Yep.
Oh, Heaven's fun.
I think Heaven's Fall's fun.
It's fun.
I love running in circles.
I want to see the funny tower.
It's not happening this patch. It might happen next expansion, but it's patch based, so unless we get patches, it won't change.
What, funny towers?
Depending on the patch.
in the air, yeah.
Yeah, the South Tower in Heaven's Fall, only the true South one will just be floating like 10 feet in the air. It still resolves normally, it's just visually is 10 feet in the air. And it causes optical illusions because, like, you're trying to look for where it is and then you miscount because you rotate your camera and suddenly it's in a different place because you can't tell. Ow.
Extraction is available.
What do you think of Asphase?
It's fucking I think it's a really good phase, but it's fucking stressful. I think ad phase is legitimately really good, but it's so fucking stressful.
I'm actually not sure how I got through it. I'm still not sure how I
Right.
actually got through it.
Like this range, you want an easy job.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm just like,
Because we
I
get to
was
do
terrified
nothing.
the whole way. I was terrified.
No, it's
Here's-
like, yeah, it's just a stressful phase. Like, I think it's really good. I think it's the one phase in UCOP that, like, properly feels like a modern ultimate in terms of its difficulty. But it's also not that hard. But it's also that hard. But it's just that it's so far, like, it's a really interesting thing to stick that far in the fight. And I do think it's good that it's there. But oh my god, is it stressful.
Nerves check.
Especially as a tank, right? Like, I was terrified of screwing up a twister and basically assassinating everyone around me, including my
Most
co-tank.
importantly, the Kotek, yeah.
Yeah.
I think ad phase would be a bad phase if there wasn't twisters.
God, these fucking
I think the twisters are
That's so
very important to
scary.
making ad phase what it is.
Yeah, no, but that's exactly the hard part, right? Is the fact that the twisters and like
Yeah.
if you step on something, you're gonna assassinate everyone around you.
Yeah. No, it's
And
like
the moment one of the tanks goes down, everything's just fucked.
but it's like I don't even know if ad phase is a nerve check though, like Kyoko was saying. Ad phase is the nerve creator and golden is the nerve check.
Yeah.
Golden is a joke. Just dodge the X's. Don't do the middle. Don't do the middle.
Don't do the gamer shit.
The moment that Kaishan started saying they did middle dodges, I'm like, oh no, you had a gamer party. The moment
Yeah.
you said that, I'm like, oh,
All of them.
okay.
All of them. I was just following blindly after that.
Yeah.
Calling in extraction.
I don't know what's happening else.
Advanced weaponry.
I did get hit once, but you know, given that I'm a tank, all that resulted in was damage down. So
Yeah, tanks get tank privilege for that, and you just like it's a 50% damage down. I'm pretty sure, but like, oh well,
like fuck 'em, yeah, whatever.
it's golden. Unless all your DPS die, you're fine.
I mean, look, my DPS were goofing around and actively chasing down Exoflares towards the end, so it's like,
Yeah.
I know one there.
But yeah, it's like I was telling Megs like how to deal with golden and stuff. I'm like, okay, if Exa scores start and you're the main tank, here's what you do with the boss. Ignore that the boss exists. Start throwing your tomahawk and just do the mechanic. The boss will follow you.
That's true.
Oh well. Don't
It's
even
true.
think about melee range. Just go and dodge the Exas.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's just the DPS check doesn't exist unless people die. So just don't die.
Just respect the X's and the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't get hit by an Exa. What is Tomahawk? 100 potency or 150?
150.
Yeah, so that's
150.
300 potency after
Yeah.
the buff. Like, that's a chunky hit. Just respect the Exas.
I gotta find the X's. I think that'll be the hard part.
You just rotate your camera. They're big. They are big.
They're,
Dude, I
they're
can't
quite
rotate my camera
obvious.
for the dragons. I got it though. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just spin the camera. They are big. You just, if once you see one of them, just go stand beside it. You should stand on the side. Like, there's going to be 3 sets of Exos basically, where like one spawns, then another spawns, then another spawns. Technically, you want to spawn off like.
Stand on the
If
one
the-
that spawns last.
Yeah, well, you want to stand on the side that doesn't spawn second, basically. Because you're going to be standing beside the first one, but you don't want to be standing on the second one. But even if you're standing on the second one, you can still do it.
Yeah, there is enough time. It's just scarier.
Yeah. And you can also just, like, gamer dodge and dodge straight through, like what I do in Pangen, where you stand on one side of the Exa, and the moment that it snapshots, you just sprint through it. Like in Pangenesis, not Pangenesis, Ekparosis.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
I've done that
Ekparosis,
by
when
sheer
those Exas
accidents
are-
twice. Yeah, I've done that by sheer accident.
Just
before,
run,
so-
just go through, doesn't exist.
Yeah, just
it's
go.
fine.
Yeah.
Why are we screaming?
No. Why are we not screaming?
Is it because the dryer is closed and you can't go sleep in the dryer?
She loves the dragger.
She loves to sleep in the dryer. She loves to sleep in the washing machine. I'm gonna leave water in it for you one day, and you're gonna jump in the washing machine and
Put water in there.
get wet.
Don't let her in the sink. Don't let her in the washing machine. She can't have shit. You deprive her of so much.
I woke her up a few days ago by pouring water on her.
Why?
I was leaving for work and she was ignoring me. So I was sitting there with my water bottle and I just tipped a bit of it on her and she just glared at me.
So mean to her. What has she done wrong in her life ever?
She bit the landowner's kids. And the neighbor's kids.
Oh no.
And the landowners. And the
I didn't know they're
neighbors.
kids.
She bites everyone. Everyone in the neighborhood. Like, to this day, when I bring her outside on a leash, the landowner kids don't even want to pet her. She's like, oh, look how nice she is, like, rubbing up against them. And they still don't pet her because they're afraid of her getting bit by her.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, she's friendly now. She loves pets. But, yeah, she still does bite sometimes. But back then, she just always bit.
Well, she doesn't bite as hard anymore, though.
Yeah, she also doesn't bite nearly as hard.
Nearly.
Yeah, she hurts a little bit still. Mainly my toes. Like, it's becoming summer, meaning, like, I don't have my blanket over my feet all the time, and she just bites my toes.
She's so mean.
And, like, it's especially a problem because I'm, like, morally against socks, so I always have to keep my toes protected.
You gotta get some Crocs.
I'm morally against anything on my feet when I'm in
Oh, in your house. That's fair.
yeah. I think it's really fun to just say I'm morally against things. Like, I'm morally against completing games. I think that you should never completionist a game.
Okay.
You're a
Achievements were created as a temptation from Satan.